it depends on individual as well, because you cannot really go and teach how to handle pressure. All these guys have played enough cricket to understand that. Yeah, I mean, look, a lot of these guys, when they come out and play those playoffs in IPL of that, it's a
इंडिया
very high
मैच भी
pressure
लो
game, and these
पाकिस्तान
guys,
और इंग्लैंड
some of these guys
सेमीफाइनल
are able to
फाइनल
handle
में
that. But
इंशाल्लाह
yeah,
वडेरो खल को वेच
not
इंडिया वे
mostly, I think
गठी
it's
खो
all about handling that pressure,
यार दसी
holding yourself a little
बैटिंग
bit,
इंग्लैंड वालों को
and
से
keeping calm.
दिस तरह की वो पड़ो
I thought the
नो
way we started off with the ball
पाकिस्तानियानो
was not ideal, and
बाकी
that shows
उस्तासो
that we were a little nervy
जानन
to start with.
तकड़ा के
But again, you got to give credit to those openers as well. I mean, they played really well.
The ball had been swinging for India right through this tournament.
No, I thought when Bhuvi bowled his first over, I thought it swung a little bit, but not from the right area. I thought we spoke about we wanted to keep it tight on the stumps, not room, because we looked at Adelaide pretty well. We know where the runs are scored. Square of the wicket is what we were quite aware of, and that's where all the runs went today. So keeping it tight was something that we really spoke of, and from there, if the batsman plays a good shot, we will take it. But that is something that didn't happen today for us, and that is a little disappointment.
Last one, how do you look back at this campaign then?
No, I mean, look at the stages. The first game, when we won that first game, it showed a lot of character from the boys. Not easy to bounce back from that situation. And then again, the game against Bangladesh as well was a tricky one. 85 to get in 10 overs, 9 overs with 10 wickets in hand. You will find yourself in that situation where you're thinking, okay, it can go either way. Also, if you don't bowl well.
उस्तास
I
तो
thought
वो है
again in that
पाकिस्तान
game we held our nerve
और
pretty well.
इंग्लैंड के बसुक
Kept
फाइनल कटी
executing
यार
our
ना
plans,
पाकिस्तान
but
देर
it's all
वक्त
about
चिवी
executing.
गठी
If you don't execute, you're going to find
परफॉर्मेंस
yourself
पर
in
हाथ
trouble.
सरा बगू
It wasn't to be today. Rohit Sharma, captain of India, well done.
Thank you, thanks.
Right, there you go. Time now. Obviously, look at someone who's a lot happier. Here comes Josh Butler. Gee, that game against Ireland seems a long way away.
Yeah, it does. Certainly does feel a long time ago, which is great. And I think the character we've shown as a group ever since that moment, coming into a huge game against New Zealand and getting to this point to put in our best performance so far.
Let me ask you what I asked Alex Hales. Is this as close to the perfect match that you can play?
Yeah, it certainly feels that way, obviously against the top quality opposition as well. We came here very excited. There was a really good feel around the group to get out the group stages and be able to play on occasions like this, and I thought everyone from 1 to 11 stood up today.
This decision to go hard at the top, was that something that was obviously a plan that both of you had worked out, or did you just look at the conditions and say, no, I think we can?
Yeah, I think we always want to try and start as fast as we can and really aggressive. I think Adil Rashid was probably down to come in at number 11 today, and that's an incredibly long batting lineup, and that gives you a lot of freedom when you're starting out to know you have such depth.
You and Alex Hale seem to hit it off pretty well. He goes at the start, you come back and finish. It's a wonderful combination. It's working well.
Yeah, absolutely. He was so tough to bowl out there. I think he used the dimensions of the ground incredibly well. We probably complement each other quite nicely, but different players, different style, and he's showed fantastic form in the last few matches, and he was a brilliant partner today.
I guess there will be a celebration tonight. At what point will the mind gently drift towards the final?
Yeah, I think it's obviously important to enjoy this. It's a brilliant performance.
ये रडे द कमाल बैटिंग जो इंडिया वाला
And enjoy it, and
इस
of
तरह
course
के
we know
वाला वाला इस तरह
there's
के
one big
इंडिया
task to
वाला
go.
Must give you particular satisfaction that you were without two key players and yet won and dominated so easily.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I have to give special praise to Chris Jordan who's coming into this game having not played so far, and asked an incredibly tough thing of him to bowl 3 overs straight through at the death there with a set batsman like Hardik, who's one of the best in those situations in the world, and I thought he handled that fantastically well.
You can celebrate tonight, Josh. You've done fabulously well today.
Thank you.
Right, there you go, the winning captain, Josh Butler. There you go, a very happy Josh Butler, because his team will now move on to Melbourne, where they'll play Pakistan in the final 7 p.m. local time from Melbourne. From all of us here in Adelaide, it's a very good night.